just over here.
Yeah, take a left.
Okay.
It's safe to say that us three are born-again IHOP virgins. Last time I ate here was probably 5 years ago.
I'm honestly trying to think of when I last ate there and I can't. Nothing's coming up. At least 10 years ago.
And our mom never eats at IHOP.
Is it actually the International House of Pancakes?
That's a big title they're putting up there.
Are they in every country? I doubt it.
This IHOP is open for 24 hours, but we decided to go at 5 o'clock in the afternoon rather than 5 o'clock in the morning.
Honestly, where else does that apply? Even your greatest friend in life, they aren't gonna be available 24 hours a day. But IHOP is. I guess I already kind of knew this, but the menu isn't just breakfast. It's big, they have everything.
It is frightening though, because you think it's only gonna be breakfast, and then you see they have burgers, sandwiches. But after 30 seconds, you can calm down and just be like, okay, why am I making such a big deal out of nothing?
But then you go into another panic because they also have a Timothy Chalamet Wonka menu.
I'm just guessing it just is normal stuff from IHOP, but they put food dye in it.
It does work on me though. Like I already knew I was gonna see the Wonka movie, but this is just a little nudge. Like, remember, go see it.
This specific IHOP location got modernized over the last 5 years because I used to go to this IHOP sometimes in high school, and it wasn't like old, but you could tell they hadn't modernized it. But then walking in today, I was like, wow, like they made a few changes. First of all, on the outside, they have a new IHOP logo with wood paneling behind it. By the kitchen, they have some more wood paneling, and the lights might be a little bit new, and they kept the same ceiling because at a certain point, like, who's really gonna look at the ceiling? Was there even a point of modernizing this IHOP?
There'd be a rumor around the area saying, you know, they redid the IHOP, and then it would keep spreading and people would be like, oh, I wanna see what it's like.
Even if you had a bad experience at the last IHOP that was unmodern, you're gonna go to this new modern IHOP and feel a little bit more sophisticated, and maybe your experience will be different.
That's true.
That's on.
I didn't realize this when we were in the IHOP, but they have no TVs and there's no music playing, which I actually am a fan of because it feels so calm. Like, it was kind of meditative being in this IHOP because you didn't walk in and boom, I believe in love after love. And it was kind of cool to walk into a restaurant and your eardrums can just feel calm, take a little rest, and not be bombarded with music.
Sometimes I don't like that vibe because then I'm scared, like, am I not allowed to talk loud? Then everyone listens to everything I say and like posts about it on TikTok and like reveals all like the horrible things I say, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Because like people constantly film me everywhere. So that's the only issue I had.
Since our mom was with us, I wanted to treat her. So I got the Appetizers sampler, which had onion rings, and one of her delicacies in life is onion rings.
I know, there's Swifties and then there's onion ring girls. She's an onion ring girl.
She's both, actually. She's been talking about Taylor Swift a lot recently.
Will that overpass the onion ring girl? Or will she always be more of an onion ring girl? Or will she eventually be a Swiftie who also is an onion ring girl?
We were all kind of poking fun at the color of this dish. It just is a frozen food plate, basically.
I didn't notice it till Mom pointed it out. She said it's just so much brown. I knew it was all just this fried food, but then when she pointed it out, I was like, just a breading plate, basically? You're basically just eating fried bread.
When you have a meal, it should be colorful. Like this diagram over here, you should have all of the food groups. Make sure your plate is colorful. I did not have high expectations for this, so it did exceed my expectations. The matzo stick, they don't call them mozzarella sticks.
Ooh.
They were above average. Chicken tender tasted exactly like Dairy Queen's chicken strip basket chicken tenders.
The mozzarella stick actually gave a cheese pull. And I told Jacob when I'm like, oh my God, get the camera on. But then we didn't get the magic moment, but I tried to redo it and it did get a little bit of a cheese pull, but just know the one off camera was like, I think I might have pulled it like 3 yards. Like it just kept going.
I did notice our mom only had one onion ring. Is she becoming more of a Swiftie than an onion ring girl?
She might have even asked, does Taylor Swift like onion rings? And I It's like, why does everything have to be based on what she likes? The onion rings were good though. You can never go wrong with an onion ring. I personally am not an onion ring girl. I do like them, but I never really want more than one. You know, it's one of those things.
I will be honest, I knew ordering it. 90% of this is going straight in the trash. Just joking, I'm gonna try to bring it home and maybe someone will eat it. But guess what, guys? I brought it home. We have like 5 younger brothers. One of our younger brothers cooked it in the microwave and had it for dinner. It turns out it's not just us getting fed during this video, it's one of our 500 siblings too.
I know.
We were enjoying our fine dinner experience with our mom. Us 3 haven't gone to dinner in a while. Honestly, I don't even know. Like, when was have we gone to dinner just us 3 before?
Honestly, maybe this is the first time we've all gone to dinner together.
I shouldn't be
Just
posting
us.
this. This is too intimate then.
I know.
Our mom's husband called her. Just joking, that's our dad. He just said like, where are you? What's happening?
Why aren't you home for dinner?
And our mom said, I'm at IHOP. And I think she kind of shaded me. She said, filming a little silly video. These videos aren't silly, they're actually a form of art. Anyway, our dad made us order a meal for him. He didn't really make us, we were down to order a meal for him.
It did add a little bit of stress to the dinner because then he kept calling, being like, when are you guys gonna be home? Where's my food? And it's like, oh, like, we're gonna still take our time, you know?
Yeah, like, cause it was getting like 7 o'clock and he was like, okay, like, can you guys get home faster? But it's like, I kinda wanna just enjoy my IHOP experience.
Yeah.
But yeah, he got like 2 sunny side up eggs, some toast, a sausage, and I asked him how it was, so you guys can know, because I'm assuming someone's interested about how Dad's experience of takeout at IHOP is. And I actually have some direct quotes from him. I thought the meal was okay, just like anything else. That's it. I would say that would call for a 4.5-star review.
I did like the little container they brought it in. The toast was separated from the eggs. Like they really found some scientists to create the perfect to-go container.
No one's going out to eat for so many reasons. So we have to get the to-go people on our side.
Diseases are spreading, shootings, crime. Like, can't you get beat up if you go? You know, there's videos on TikTok of someone eating and someone...
No, honestly, I get that.
So I feel like that is very dangerous to go out to eat.
Everything you said did make me scared, and I don't think I'm gonna leave my house for the next 60 days. For my main entree, I got the breakfast burrito. It was a close second getting a burger because they had that whole campaign in 2018. IHOP, because they wanted to prove like our burgers are actually good. It's not just a breakfast place, but I had to get a breakfast burrito because I wanted to see how it lived up on my breakfast burrito meal that I'm creating. Our mom was browsing the table looking at stuff, and she realized there was a IHOP hour menu, and it's from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m., which actually that's such a good time because that's basically when everyone would go to IHOP. Like if you're going for dinner, you'd go sometime during that time. When I ordered my dish, I was like, so if I order the same menu item, but on the IHOP hour menu, will it be the same thing? And she said, yes. Crazy because the original costed $12.99 and the IHOP hour costed $7. And it's the same thing, which maybe I didn't even need to ask for it on the IHOP menu. They just would automatically make it cost $7. Anyway, that's
a good
cool.
deal though. Like almost half off. So did it live up?
Of course, it's really good. You know those McDonald's mini burritos? Classic.
Oh, yeah, those are good.
You know how those are classic, but at the end of the day, you've had better. The IHOP burrito reminded me so much of that. It's good. It's gay. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get in a bikini and shake my body for you guys. It was that type of vibe. But then at the same time, it's like, wait, I've had burritos that were so much better. Oh yeah, there is one burrito that's coming to mind.
Whole Foods?
Yeah, Whole Foods has a mean breakfast burrito. It has potatoes, guacamole, I think, all this
so good.
stuff.
I don't even know if they have it at every Whole Foods. It might only be at the one by the Grove in LA. Because I'm pretty sure the one here doesn't have it.
Only certain Whole Foods have it, I guess. But yeah, that type of burrito where it's insane.
Oh, it's so good.
It's I could have asked for hot sauce on the burrito and that would have elevated it, but I didn't. It's good though.
Yeah, looking at you eat it did look a little bit plain. But I could tell it was good. But I remember just thinking ooh.
I get.
I feel like we get breakfast burritos everywhere. So we've tried every breakfast burrito that there is to try. I could tell I was that just isn't it.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's $7. You know the Whole Foods one? $12, maybe even $14.
Yeah.
So for $7, I have to give them a slap on the back, piggyback ride them, run a mile, do the whole thing.
Yeah, I get that. I took a little bit of a risk and got the steak and eggs combo. When I told Jacob that's what I was thinking about getting, you actually said, oh my gosh, there's actually a review of this exact location saying the steak is horrible. Oh, it's recent too.
Yeah, they gave the IHOP a 1 star. Today, I got T-bone steak when I got home. I take out, it was overnight, steak not good at all. So I don't really get what they're saying, but
I'm
basically the
confused.
steak
Overnight?
was not good.
You ordered it to go and then left it out overnight? It's like, that's your own fault. But I don't really get what's going on with that. But I was excited to get it because I got the combo steak and egg, so it also had pancakes. So I was excited. We're at IHOP, like, gotta get pancakes. And I actually asked for the eggs to be egg whites because I saw on the website that was a possibility. So I was like, oh, might as well be a little fitness moment. She took the order and said, okay. But I got it and the eggs were yellow. Did I say anything? No, because I was scared.
What?
I just thought she was gonna say, well, we don't have egg whites, and then I would have to be like, oh, it's fine, and then that'd be the only thing that would happen, but I still wanted to have that interaction.
We all did have something missing from our meal. Like was supposed to have a side and our mom wanted turkey bacon. I'm pretty sure it didn't affect our meal. Like,
Yeah.
I actually, if I was like, I want my side, I would have asked for it, but honestly, it was still enjoyable. But were you really mad about it?
Yours came with the side and you didn't even get the side. But yeah, that's actually not even our waiter's fault. It's straight up our fault, because like I could have corrected her and said, oh yeah, I got egg whites just so you know, and then she could have said like, oh, we don't have them or whatever the deal was, and then she probably would have been like, oh yeah, let me get your side. But
You know for a fact, if we told her everything that was like missing in our meals, she would have just gave it to us.
I know, it's
Or
just
she would have
like-
said like, okay, we don't have that, blah, blah, blah.
yeah, she would have gone on a little speech and said, oh yeah, I apologize, like I am a human, humans make mistakes. You know what I mean? Because like waiters aren't gonna be perfect, like that's nothing against her. But I actually like scrambled eggs if I make them, which is a sign of a narcissist. I like scrambled eggs if I make them. I don't like them if they're from a store or a restaurant. You notice whenever you get them from a restaurant, they're so dry. I like leaving mine a little bit raw.
Oh yeah, you didn't even touch the eggs though. I'm pretty sure
I
at the end
know.
of it, you were just like, none was gone.
Yeah, I just scooped them into daddy's plate. Or did I even? I don't know.
No, you didn't. It got wasted. Yeah,
Sorry.
I don't care. I'm just letting you know.
The steak was so thin.
Wait, I just thought about something funny. It's $18. Like,
Oh, you're so I
like
just
when
ball out.
Yeah, like one of the more expensive things.
I think yours and mom's meals together would have equaled mine.
That's crazy.
Or maybe even not even. Like I just really, but I asked Jake, I'm like, is it okay if I order this? Because like he was funding it, and you're like, yeah, I guess. So I was like, I guess I'm gonna get it. Yeah, it wasn't the best. You know, I feel like you all know what it was like. It was, yeah, but I still ate it all. Like it was good. It was just like, I don't even know how to describe what I'm trying to say. But yeah, you know.
Yeah, I get it. Oh wait, no, it doesn't look like it's actually falling right now.
The pancakes were great. And it made me think, I used to eat pancakes all the time and now I just don't. When I lived at the family house, like our mom would always have these little frozen pancakes in a little package. You throw them in the microwave in the plastic and then pour syrup. But I never had pancakes, but they're so good. They hit. Now I'm starting to understand why this is called an international house of pancakes.
Our mom was browsing the menu and she saw there was a 55 plus part of the menu. It seems like it's a little bit cheaper on that menu. I guess it's just like curated for 55 plus.
I wonder why they don't just do senior citizens. Like they decided to get even a decade younger.
Well, that's true.
Trying to just draw in more of an audience, I guess.
I was telling our mom, she's 57, like you have to order off that menu because it's still a month for you.
I know, it's like you shouldn't really be getting the other stuff because it's more for younger people.
She decided to take the brave move of ordering off the kids menu. And she actually asked the waiter, can I order off the kids menu? And our waiter was like, okay. This is IHOP, do whatever you want.
Because then my mom was like, am I allowed to? And she was like, I literally don't care.
I know, honestly, I love that vibe.
I
It's just
know.
like, okay, why you make it such a big deal?
And she's like, even if it was a rule, like, I don't really give a shit. Like, I don't care how much this IHOP makes. So I've given you anything you want, you know?
Our mom got the smiley face pancakes.
She showed the photo of it, and I was like, oh my God, like, that looks so cute with a smiley face. And then did it live up to the photo? I think it kind of did.
Honestly, it is cute. And then the bacon. Okay,
Oh,
it's
that's
this
supposed to
whole
be a little
thing.
Is the bacon supposed to be pigtails?
That's what I was thinking of. I don't know. Mommy said that it was good food for a winter night. It comforted her. And she also said it was definitely not the best, but it wasn't the worst.
That's actually the whole vibe of IHOP.
Chocolate chips. You don't like that though, right?
Don't like chocolate chips, but it's okay.
It's nothing horrible, but it's nothing great. It's just a little middle of the road place.
I'm pretty sure she munched it all up, so she couldn't have hated it that much. I'm realizing that I just love talking for other people. I just kind of deciding if she liked it or not.
I know, it's cool how we have complete control over her narrative.
I know, and no one's ever gonna know if it's true or not.
I know, she comments on the video saying
Delete it.
anything we said was wrong. Yeah, delete it and block her.
Mommy also wanted to let you guys know that she's wearing a Husker shirt for Husker volleyball, not Husker football. Nebraska has a football team called the Huskers, and they don't do very good, but Nebraska has a volleyball team. They absolutely slap everyone, so she was trying to tell everyone, like, she's rooting for the good team.
Yeah, before anyone sends her any DMs saying, you go for the football team, blah, 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 she's going for the volleyball team. It's crazy going out to eat with your mom because you realize that, like, I almost felt like a loser. Like, so many people were calling her. She was texting. I saw she was in these Snapchat group chats. Like, she is just plugged in, and so many people want to get a hold of her. I mean, I know she has 8 kids, so like that already adds a whole layer of everyone trying to communicate with you, but like, her phone was just ringing off the hook.
Yeah, it honestly did make me kind of feel lame too, because there was like multiple times where I was just like chilling, but then I look over and like, it seems like she's like running like a billion-dollar business in the
I
corner.
know. So many people want to get a hold of her every second.
It came that time of the dinner where our waiter handed us the check, but I had to tell her, I don't know if this is annoying because you already literally printed the check, but I wanted to order more stuff. And then she said, you guys are fat asses, leave. No, she didn't say that. She said, sure.
But there was an underlying message that maybe said something similar to what you said.
They have just like the most crazy pancakes, and we decided on the New York cheesecake pancake, and just look at this presentation. Like, this makes me believe IHOP is the International House of Pancakes, because it honestly looks like something that's made in a one-of-one bakery, but it's made out of IHOP, which is so weird to me.
Video of our mom eating whipped cream.
And before trying, I tried a bite of Lucas's normal pancake, just so I can fully understand the recipe. And I was like, okay, I don't really get it because it just tastes like a normal pancake, but I was like, I mean, it's just a pancake, you can't really make it that good. So then I tried the New York cheesecake one, and yes, we did pour more syrup on it because you want it more sugary. I took a step back, and it was odd in a good way. It was mysterious in a good way. It was the worst thing ever in a good way.
I want to go back so bad.
I love cheesecake anything. If I go to Yogurtland, I'm getting little cheesecake bites. I just always love cheesecake. So I was so excited about this. It tasted good, but I wish it was just pure cheesecake, you know? I kind of was just wishing I was eating cheesecake, but it was cheesecake pancake, so it was a mix. It still had some little cheesecake bites in the batter.
Yeah, so it was a normal pancake with little pus packets of cheese.
I know.
Cheesecake,
Whenever you
basically.
got one of those pus pockets and it burst in your mouth, that's when you were so excited.
Those are really good.
Our mom was enjoying it too, and she said the best part is the strawberries, like mixing the strawberries with it.
Bliss.
You might be thinking, wait, I thought IHOP had a bunch of syrups. We were kind of talking about that. Like, I remember going and they had like blueberry syrup.
Oh yeah, you guys are talking about this little cart they push around. I wanted to see that. Is that a thing?
So I visited their TikTok page. Thankfully, they addressed the situation. They said, just ask for the other flavors, all available upon request.
They know that nobody will ask because we're all too frightened.
You're probably gonna be stuttering for 10 minutes. Right?
Yes, sweat.
But okay, like it's gonna take 10 minutes to get to the question.
I know, that's just not even worth it. And then when they bring the syrups, you're not even gonna want them. So just not even gonna ask for them.
The check it came to $80, which for, like, compared to these other restaurants that we've been to, like Red Lobster and stuff, it's a deal.
And that was for 3 people plus our dad.
And an appetizer.
And a dessert.
Yeah.
That's a good deal. The IHOP hour that makes it worth it.
We brought the other half of the pancake home, and someone ate it up. So that's beautiful right there. I am so glad we got to do this with our mommy. And now I know IHOP is just like I remembered. Mediocre, but good.
Aren't all the best things.